If you want to learn the art of event planning, you want to plan conferences, you want to plan offsites for corporations, you want to plan retreats for small business owners, for entrepreneurs, this is exactly where I would start to get my foot into the door today so you could quit your day job within 6 months to a year. The first place I would start is getting an admin work or internship or something like that underneath an event planner of the type of events that you want to plan. This is crucial because you're going to learn the industry knowledge or the industry language that you need to be able to actually thrive. And because the hotels and AV and all the vendors have a unique way of speaking to each other in a whole bunch of acronyms that no other industry uses. So understanding exactly when things are due, how to negotiate, what is negotiable, and how to actually communicate with each other using the same words is critical if you want to go out on your own. The second thing I would do is also look for local events that are happening that you can go and volunteer for the registration desk, for stuffing swag bags, for the behind the scenes, because another component of event planning is being able to lead while you're on site of an event. You need to walk in and say, I need this, this, and this to the hotel staff. And you only know how to ask for that and what to ask for by doing it, by living it, by watching it happen and then watching it happen and then watching it happen and then doing it. You need to know how it's done in person. And the easiest, fastest way to learn in person is to find local organizations hosting, planning, and selling events in your area, because you can just pop over on a Thursday after work and serve and learn. And the next thing I would do is find an organization, an association. I started with a Young Professionals Association and I got on the board. And that board was in charge of a membership event. You see the pattern. I got on the board that was in charge of an event, and so I was in charge of planning the full event. I was in charge of marketing. I was in charge of sponsorships. I was in charge of giveaways. I was in charge of food. I was in charge of finding the event location and negotiating with the restaurant that was allowing us to host. That is a foot into the door of leading and learning along the way. And then I felt super confident that I could plan a 50, 100 person event because I've been in the room so many times, and it wasn't that I was having to quit my day job and take up a $15 an hour job at a hotel. I didn't go that way, and you don't have to go that way either. But I did work and hustled and learned alongside of my day job. So then when I went out on my own, I could confidently pitch these companies because I knew I could do it because I've done it before. You want to learn the art of event planning, if you want to learn how to plan conferences and small meetings and retreats for companies and corporations, slide over my DMs on Instagram, send me a message, because this is literally a high-end skill that people are craving and they just don't know other people can plan it for them. And so I charge anywhere from $10K to $25K to $30K per event. So I only need a handful of clients each year to hit my income goals.